Trinity House, another packed top table for a packed show this Saturday, the 1st of 2015, at the wonderful O2 Arena, live and exclusive on Sky Sports. Got so much to talk about to you today. A card that has so much on the line for so many fighters. And just to introduce the top table, box at the O2 before, you seem very confident.
And the echo.
Okay, do you feel that obviously the game plan is important, and how do you hope to hold that together under the pressure of the live TV audience and the big crowd?
There's no pressure on me whatsoever. I honestly believe I'm going into a win-win. The only pressure I've got is the pressure I've got on myself, and that's enough as it is. But if Ricky don't beat this baby, where does he go from there? He's got to sell a lot of tickets to get back from there. So.
And Ricky, obviously, you know, you feel the pressure on Saturday. So what Tommy's saying is, obviously, he's in a no-lose situation, but for you, it's a must-win.
Yeah, credit to him as well there. You know, because you know, he's took a fight when he doesn't need to. He hasn't boxed at this level yet, and you know, Matty Chu, say no more. But you know, like Saturday night. As you said, I know I've got to win, but I thrive under pressure and I perform better under pressure, and I believe I'm going to on Saturday. Everything's gone brilliant in camp, and you know, Jamie and Nigel are really happy with everything, and it's nice to hear that everyone's saying I'm a different fighter now, so hopefully you lot see it Saturday night.
Tyler, obviously in a lot of big fights on the spin now. Back to the O2, you boxed in big arenas for the last 2-3 fights. And a great fight with you and John on Saturday night.
Yeah, I think like as a fighter, you want to be in these massive fights, like say at the O2 and that. And I've had a fantastic training camp. It really has gone well, and I'm sure that Hibbert's had a fantastic training camp as well. You know, and I just think that it's just exciting. This is what it's all about. You know, the week building up. I just can't wait to get in there and give the fans another great fight and come away with a win and another belt as well.
John, obviously massive support for you. You had a great win at the O2 last time. I think you know this is going to be a tough fight, but a great fight, but confident going into this one.
Yeah, you know, I just want to thank everyone that was out there and bought the tickets off me. I found I've done about 620. Brilliant support. And really appreciate everyone buying a ticket. I know Tyler's had a good camp. I know he's been over in MGM, sparring like Bradley Saunders and that. And I'm happy for that. You know, like he said, he wants the best Wayne, but I want the best Tyler. It's going to be a good night, interesting fight. I think the fans, my fans, his fans, the neutral fans are going to be in for a good night. You know.
Obviously, you've seen plenty of Tyler on the circuit. How do you see the fight mapping out? What do you think will be the difference?
Listen, no matter what he said, yeah, I've got respect for Tyler. Tyler's got respect for me. We know we're going into to have a war, you know. I ain't predicting nothing, but I do know I'm going to beat him.
Tyler, obviously looking to use the experience you've had in Manchester and at the O2 to keep on this unbelievable role. You know, since we talked about that night at your call, you know, ages ago. Do you think now you've been in the bigger fights, you've got the experience over John, and now you've got the ability to handle the pressure better on Saturday?
Yeah, you know, I've come a long way in my career. Like you say, that your call was like three and a half years ago, whenever it was, and I was beaten, and it looked like my career was over. And now all of a sudden, I've won the English title, and I'm fighting for the WBC International. And honestly, you know, the last fight, I surprised myself how relaxed I was going into that fight, you know, in front of all them people at the O2. And like I say now, and I genuinely mean this, like when I go into this fight now, I'm so excited. I just can't wait. This is what I live for, these big fights. And yeah, just Saturday can't come quick enough.
Let's get it on there.
Let's go.
Billi, give us notice, but you were already training for a fight.
Que sabe que tú tomaste la pelea en 2 semanas nada más, pero sabe que están entrenando por otra pelea.
Sí, solo 2 semanas y bueno, teníamos pensado hacer un combate allí en Argentina.
Sí, sí, okay.
But I was already training for another fight.
Sí, estábamos con un entrenamiento, así que dijimos que sí,
So we said yes.
And obviously you've got some big wins in your career so far. You've got a much more experience than John Ryder. What's your plans and expectations ahead of Saturday?
No, he tenido suerte en hacer buenas peleas.
I've been lucky to have very good fights,
Pero peleas no son diferentes
but all fights are different.
y respeto a Ryder
And I respect Ryder
como a cada uno de los rivales que he
the same
enfrentado.
as any other opponent.
Good luck. And John, obviously this is probably a tougher fight I feel than Les Sherrington. Godoy was actually an opponent that me and Tony looked at for Darren Barker just before the Daniel Gill fight. So another opponent change, but obviously you've had another great campaign.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, we've done a lot of preparation early on in Portugal and worked hard. But Tony texted me 2 weeks ago saying, let's change our opponent, have a look at Billi Goodjohn. I had a look at him in full weight, straight away, much better opponent than Les Sherrington. So I've really got the buzz for the fight there. With the Les Sherrington fight, I wasn't really overhyped for it, but since I found out the opponent, it really got me going and really got me excited.
And obviously Highland was a target. He went on to fight David Lemieux, so fair play to him for that. But Billi obviously fought Highland twice and got the win over him. I think you've seen that fight as well.
Yeah, I watched that, and yeah, fair play to Ireland. He's got a big opportunity in probably America now, so he's got to take it. But this is a good opportunity for me just to propel myself that bit further up the rankings and get some more big fights.
And that big opportunity for you to go on and challenge for the WBC world title again.
Una oportunidad buena para ti después de la última pelea.
Sí, buenas tardes a todos. Estoy muy contento de estar aquí en este país. Me han tratado muy bien
I'm very happy to be here.
y con mucho gusto acepto esta pelea porque sé que es un escaparate para que pueda, ganando esta pelea, puedo tratar de buscar otra vez la pelea de título mundial.
This is a big stage for me, and hopefully I'll take the opportunity and go on from here. I've trained very well.
Do you feel that the Figueroa fight, you come here now with a lot more experience? Also, you've been on the big stage before. This is just another fight for you and another way to have another shot at the world title.
Si viene ahora después de la pelea de Figueroa y que si está mejor, te encuentra mejor para boxear aquí conmigo.
Sí, en la pelea de Omar Figueroa las circunstancias no fueron las mejores, tuve algunos problemas para mi preparación, pero en esta pelea vengo al 100%, me entrené muy fuerte y mucho mejor que cuando peleé con Omar Figueroa.
I had problems for my fight with Figueroa and it wasn't the best preparation. But for this one, for Mitchell, I'm well trained, I've got no excuses and I've come to do what I have to do.
Good luck. Kevin, a massive fight for you on Saturday night, back in London, headlining, and we know you've had a great camp, firing all cylinders, and it's a must-win fight.
Most definitely, it's a must-win fight for me. It's in front of a big crowd, in front of my own crowd. It's just going to be a big show for me, obviously a big test for him. Fighting against Daniel Estrada, I know he's a tough kid, he's come to win. It's going to be in the trenches, we're going to have to go to war, and that's the way we play it, that's the way I like it. Very exciting, explosive fight I see, and fancy getting the job done. I've trained very hard, I've worked very hard, sparred very hard. Over the years as a kid, as everyone knows, in times of certain big fights I've been in, I've cut corners here and there. I found out the hard way in front of West Ham, in front of 24,000, getting knocked out. And then yet again in front of a big packed crowd in Glasgow against a friend of mine, Mickey Burns, getting stopped again. That won't be happening anymore, you won't see that in my future. I've trained hard and prepared very well. So
I know it was tough for you to get your head round the disappointment of missing out on the Vasquez fight after Medina. It took you probably 3 or 4 months longer than we'd like to see you return to the ring. Now, one win and you get a shot Jorge Linares for the green and gold belt. It's a big night on Saturday.
most definitely, it's a massive motivation for me. Ultimately, want to strive harder for this fight now to make sure I get the shot after this. Because I fancy the Lions fight as well. I fancy I could beat that kid as well. Firstly, I've got this fight out Saturday. It's going to be a big show, so we'll everyone look forward to it, and it'll be a good night.
Thanks, Kevin, and thanks to everyone for coming. Thanks for all your hard work on the tickets and promoting the show. It's a great start to the year. The atmosphere is going to be something else on Saturday night. Doors open at 5 o'clock, boxing starts at 5:30, live on air at 8 o'clock, and tomorrow for the weigh-in at 1 o'clock at the Novotel in Greenwich. Everyone's welcome. We're going to have a group photo up here, then we're going to have head-to-heads with the fighters that are here, who the opponents are here, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Look forward to it. Saturday. One fist up to the camera. Joe. Alright boys, thank you. Face to face, boys.
Just wait for Saturday time.
Cheers boys, thank you.
And wine.
Head to head first then.
Excuse me. And one fist up, guys.
Just take a step back, Billi, please.
Daniel, this way, mate. Yeah, sorry, please. Close in a bit more, guys.
Face to face. One more to the camera, Dave. Fist up. Yep.
Daniel, fist up.
Nice. Fist up to the camera, Dave. Yep.
One fist.
One fist up.